course. Where else would you go for a good lobster? You gotta go to the Hook, you know.
Well, I had been involved in my first symposium in 1998 in Yonago City, Japan. I was an assistant and I was a translator, and that was a way for me to learn how to carve the type of stone we have here, granite basalt. And I had the opportunity to work with 3 Japanese artists and a French artist, and it was one of those artists that was visiting me, and the wind was howling, and I took them out to Schoodic Point to see the waves crashing against the rocks, and it was a beautiful winter day with the beautiful stone all around, and my friend Okamoto, Atsuo Okamoto is his name, he looks at me and he says, "Jesse, you have to have a symposium right here." And I was thinking, well, how can we ever have a symposium right here? I'd heard that the Navy base was closing, and there was a big sign at the entrance that said, "Future home of Schoodic Education and Research Center." All these buildings, like a little town in there, and then the Rockefeller building, just sort of this mansion all made out of granite and basalt. And I just kind of imagined what it would be like to be able to use that space and line up the finished sculptures in front of it. I had this vision in my mind. It was there. It was rock solid.
And well, besides that, I just feel in the same way like my colleagues. I am a woman, but in front of the stone, I am human.
What she needs is like a drywall square.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one of those?
I don't have one of those. Are they expensive?
$30 maybe.
Yeah, we can afford that.
So when we don't find in the quarry what we are looking for, according to the design that we have, we are trying to accommodate our project within what we find. And this is actually very good that I didn't find what I was looking for, because at least I can develop my work and go a little bit in other directions. It's interesting for me. It will resemble a column or a lantern that we find always at the seashore. But instead of using one pole, I will use 2 that I'm going to obtain from this stone after splitting. This is the method to split the stone. We put them in the holes and then tapping with hammer expands the opening.
You want a big hammer or this?
I will try. The sound changed and you know that the stone is opened. Perfect line.